Hello everybody and welcome back to a video on Arm Wrestle Simulator. Now in today's video we are going to prepare you guys with the last 23 hours you have until the upcoming update. Now I noticed a lot of people are trying to catch up to all the people in World 4 that already have defeated the Mutant King, which is barely 4,000 people, which is pretty low for the amount of players in this game. And I want to teach you guys basically how I could sort of benefit you guys with all the information I have on how to progress as fast as possible with the stuff you could possibly easily obtain, but also will take somewhat hard effort to obtain, which is this tactic of a team setup that I have. Now this team setup was taught to me by someone who used it himself named Zach. As we all know, Zach is the person who sort of knows everything and sort of always has the best things you could possibly have. And this is utilizing best friend 5s with the best pet you could possibly obtain that you can't easily get again. Now I have a ghost glitch crab, and you may be wondering, how did you get this? Well, the one thing I did was I focused farming a bunch of pets with best friend 5, and if you want to know why, that is because best friend 5 has 75% power of what your best pet has. So if we look at my 800k pet, 75% of it is 600k. So all these pets right here may say 58x, but they're actually 600,000. And that's exactly why I'm getting like 700 trillion per rep. If we go over here and we pick this bicep up, and I go ahead and fix this because this game bugs a lot, we can see that I'm getting literally 723 per click, and that's not even maxed out. And that is really insane, and that's how I'm able to gain my power so fast. Now as free to play, mid pay, and just pay to win fully, this helps you out a lot, because even a tiny bit of equipped will help you guys. I can sort of give you an example of how much I get if I were to just have like 5 equipped. Let's go ahead and unequip all of these and sort of show you guys how much I will get per click if only 5 of them were equipped, because I think that's the max amount free to play are able to hold in their inventory equipped. So let's go ahead and unequip all of these. Jesus, I wish I should have just pressed unequipped all. I forgot how much I have. Alright, so as you can see here, with barely like 5 of them, guys, we're getting like, let's see, 100 trillion per click. That is still insane. As free to play, you could still be making more than what usual players get that are pay to win and not using this tactic. And that is sort of showing you guys how broken this is. So one thing I want to teach you guys, how do you get these best friend 5s? So if you go ahead and super rebirth, that is one thing I want to teach you about. Multiple super rebirths is what you want to do first, so you could be able to afford the enchant luck. You want to at least get enchant luck number 2, because this helps you with your luck on getting these, obviously, certain enchants, because the enchant for best friend 5 is actually a 1 out of 10k, guys, and that is insanely rare to get. That's like as rare as getting some of the best pets in the new event egg, but that egg doesn't even matter anymore. So that sort of shows you guys how hard it is to get this and how much effort you're gonna have to need to put into this so you could actually get these best friend 5s. Now that's not the only way you can obtain these best friend 5s. The other ways you guys can do is sort of farming really good enchanted pets with like winner 3 or luck 3, and putting them on a bunch of pets, and then sort of trading that stock for other stock of best friend 5s. And then with those best friend 5s, you can have them on your team, but you can also use them to trade for this ghost glitch crab. In the trading server of Cubo, there's a lot of people trading these pets, and that's because this pet is duped. But you can't do anything about duped pets, guys. You might as well utilize them yourself, because the developers don't care if you use them, as long as you're not the one making them and they don't catch you making them. Now I don't know if anything will happen to your stats afterwards, if they do somehow find a way to delete these dupes, etc. But for now, it's honestly the only thing you can do, sort of prepare / compete with others to get ahead and sort of be prepared for this update. So that is one thing. I went ahead and actually traded this ghost glitch crab and got it for 28 best friend 5s, but right now you could probably get them for just like 20 to 25. So that's one thing you do want to save up for. Now you do only have 1 day's time frame, but if you have friends, if you do it yourself, you're really lucky, you could go ahead and get this, and it is worth your while. It is the best thing you can do to like speedily progress. And yeah, one other thing is, guys, don't try getting anything past 20 if you're free to play on super rebirths. Everything past that is going to be hard for you to do. It is very hard to start, getting past there, because it starts costing more trophies, and that's pretty insane prices. Like it starts going to like 20 trill per super rebirth, but I think that's only at like 25 super rebirth level. and that's going to be hard for you guys if you don't have like 4x wins or 2x potions going on, etc. As it's pretty hard for me at myself, so that's why I stopped at 29. And I also stopped at 29 because 30 was bugged until now. They did do a patch, so that's really, really good. But other than that, guys, that is pretty much the tactic you want to do, is utilizing best friend 5s and sort of just getting that set up with your best pet. This could help you in the future update that's coming as well, because once you get an insane pet from the upcoming world, you already have basically multiple of them if you can't hatch more than one, because it's all getting like 75% of that pet stats. And that's one other thing I want to talk to you guys about preparing to get for that world. That world is basically one thing you want to know is getting 10 QI strength in your base stat is what you want. You want to make sure to have not more than what is it called, or sorry, not less than 10 QI. It may be hard to get within one day, but if you're using the team that I'm using, such as, you should be able to get it. And what I'm talking about base stat is your base stat without trails or arms. I have 6.6 QI at the moment, but I'm going for 10, and I should be able to get that within 2 hours from now or less. And that won't be hard, and that is what you want, because that's at least how strong the next bosses are going to be if we base it off how strong Mutant King is basically right now. And that sort of gives you guys an example on what power you're going to need to sort of zoom through this first start and start getting trophies from there. And then the next thing is trophies. You want to have at least 10 SX trophies. I do inform you guys, it may not be the right amount. We don't know how much. It is going to be like 10 to 20 SX to have at least enough to go to the next world. And that may be hard to get. That's at least like, I don't even know how long, like what, 4 hours of farming the Mutant King or less? Yeah, probably like two to 3 hours of farming Mutant King, which is pretty crazy, especially when I'm talking about having 4x trophies. And I think that's gonna be really hard for free to play. So I hope you guys do sort of start farming trophies early on, and that's going to help you a lot. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much all the information I have for what's to come. The last thing I can tell you guys is that they did add a 3x event. It does say 2x, but it is a 3x, and this is helping a lot. Another thing is they added a new code that you guys could go ahead and use that I put on the thumbnail. It is sorry. Again, you verify, and this gives you 10% on every power you have, so that's really, really good. And last but not least, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe.